Leading off the inning, Dwayne Akins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Set to go now, Mark Regan, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Mark Regan.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Now at the plate, Rob Jordan, and their runners at the corners now.
The first baseman.
Runners are at first and third with none out.
Jordan.
Popped up. Gill has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Bouchard is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there.
Stepping in, Dwayne Rose.
Now batting.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Rose.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait.
Standing in, Jonathan Bouchard.
Number 13, Jonathan Bouchard.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Akins. And that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning. Digging in to try it again, Dwayne Akins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
High and deep to right center. Herrera looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 22 on the year, as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it.
Digging in once again, Dwayne Akins. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mauricio Avalos, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here now the 2-2, and there he goes towards second, lifted in the air to center field. Akins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Birmingham leads this thing 5-4.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Dwayne Akins. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again,
the
Mark
catcher.
Regan. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. And they get the double play at third. So coming to the plate, Dwayne Akins. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, and he is out at third base. Boy, a tough pill to swallow there as the...
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-6 the final score tonight. It's time for baseball now as the
Ladies and
show's tour
gentlemen,
of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern
Birmingham
League. Ought to be a good
Barons.
one here between the Jackson Generals and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. R.D. Molina, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one, only allowing one hit, and he pitched really deep in a game to get the win in his last start. We'll see if he can match that performance in this one.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dwayne Akins. He went
fielder,
deep last night
Dwayne
twice.
Akins.
He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Cordova rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things. You're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Runner goes for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Jordan.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch, does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
Sheldon. Barron.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. The plate now, Fernando Baroa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Fernando.
The 1-1 home.
Baroa.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Caruso on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Barons are out in front here, 2-0. Striding in, Lou Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Prado.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Akins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Dwayne Akins. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
There he goes. Grounded back up the middle, and that's the second out. So striding in, Dwayne Akins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. Bouchard is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another shot now. Andreas Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Belted high and deep into right center. Cordova going back at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead.
Oh man, he got hurt. His second.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dwayne Akins.
Dwayne Akins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Prado is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Fernando Baroa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Koch is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Stepping into the box, Dwayne Akins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is in the air out to right. Herrera moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Generals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Nick Pena gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season.
Time of the ball game.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ross Detweiler, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Dwayne Akins. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Akins.
First pitch on its way. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Batting 7.
Now in the box, Sheldon Farron hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Striding into the box, Alexis Bolidares looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. This one's looped out toward right center field. Marquez coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwayne Akins. He reached on a single in his first try.
Akins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bolidares has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Dwayne Akins. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dwayne Akins.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Marquez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Shortstop, Sheldon. Fair end.
The 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Dwayne Akins. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Akins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bouchard ranging back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's final 7-3. The Birmingham
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.
There is rain in the area, but we've been
Ladies
given the
and
go-ahead to
gentlemen,
get this one
please
started.
welcome
Coming up, we've got a good
your
matchup in store
Mobile
between the
Bay
Birmingham
Bears.
Barons and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eddie Salgado, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him? Now at the plate, Dwayne Akins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dwayne Akins.
First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Batista going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
In now, Sheldon Farron, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Striding forward now is the DH, Andres Caruso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Caruso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Ward is up with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Ready for another chance, Dwayne Akins. And their runners at the corners now.
Dwayne Akins.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Batista has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Digging in, Dwayne Akins earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. So coming to the plate, Dwayne Akins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians.
The game's future star. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Dwayne Akins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
The 0-2 home. Runner goes for third. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs for your team, and that's exactly what this is.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Ready now, John Kramer. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulled toward right center field. Norman is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Vero?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
And he popped him up. Farron is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before the lone hit in the inning, the solo. Standing in, Dwayne Akins. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Rudolph will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Elliot Marino. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Enrique Elias. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, Enrique.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Akins moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Ray Caballero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Caballero.
This is popped up. Farron is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Dwayne Akins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Akins.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Batista racing back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Akins takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Pedro Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pedro Pena.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Farron trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in the switch hitter, Elliot Marino. With that home run he hit earlier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dwayne Akins.
Dwayne Akins.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in, Matt Skoll. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matt Skoll.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here.
So standing in, Dwayne Akins. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, DeAndre Rudolph.
The right fielder, number 9, DeAndre Rudolph.
Here's the 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the...
So a big moment in the ball game here. Dwayne Akins, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Coming to the plate now, Dwayne Akins. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rudolph is after it. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Dwayne Akins has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance, for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
So stepping in, Matt Skoll. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The designated hitter.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Rob Jordan. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Into the box now Dwayne Akins, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeffrey Giles. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Akins racing back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Barons rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Carlos Avila claims the win out of the pen, his first. Guillermo Padilla records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 5 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adalberto Mejia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, Dwayne Akins with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Digging in, Sheldon Farron. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Sheldon Farron.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Ward gloves it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Digging in now, Dwayne Akins. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the...
Digging in, Darius Locke. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
So digging in now, Dwayne Akins.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Akins.
High and deep to right center. Batista sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. So striding forward now, Pedro Pena. He singled his last time up.
Pedro Pena.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Akins is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. Birmingham leads this thing 4-0. Now to the plate, Dwayne Akins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dwayne Akins.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Batista is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding. In to start the 9th, Steven Batista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Batista.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Akins is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, congratulations to them. It's official now. As first half champions, they've stamped their ticket to the minor league postseason. Well done. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Birmingham put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Hector Santiago with his 4th win this season. Guillermo Padilla closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of mine. Carmine Sanchez gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Leading off.
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Batista on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Dwayne Akins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dwayne Akins.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Now at the plate, Matt Skoll. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 5-1.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on.
Leading off the inning, John Kramer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps...
Stepping in, Taylor Ward, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A pause, and the 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Akins is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now at the plate, Dwayne Akins.
For Birmingham, the center fielder, Dwayne Akins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Caballero is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Dwayne Akins.
Dwayne Akins.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Casilla comes up with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third. Digging in once
The
again,
batter,
Jeffrey
number 5,
Giles.
second baseman, Jeffrey
Ready on 1 and 2.
Giles.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Akins is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Pedro Pena. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Pedro
Here now the 2-2.
Pena.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez into shallow center. He gets ready once again. Dwayne Akins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dwayne Akins.
He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Kramer fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in, Alberto Casilla starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory.